June 10th, 2017 marks the first day of E3 2017, a week of gaming goodness with new announcements, hardware reveals and gameplay from our most anticipated games. What games will I will share my top 5 most anticipated E3 2017 games in this video. Share yours in the comments down below and don't forget to hit that like button. Let's get one thing out of the way first. This is a top 5 about games or DLC that is already announced. We know they are coming and they have a high chance of being at the show. So not games that I think are coming like Battlefront 2. No games that we already know exist, like God of War. What an amazing start of the PlayStation E3 2016 press conference that was. The return of Kratos. An amazing looking God of War game that does something completely new for the franchise. Yes, please. We already saw this amazing looking and pretty long gameplay demo, but after that it went dark. We haven't seen any new footage since, so this will probably change at this year's E3 press conference from Sony. I want to see a new boss fight. I mean, the boss fight we saw last year was pretty cool, but I want to see like a huge one against a freaking huge enemy. Maybe the dragon we saw at the end of the gameplay demo, or maybe even larger than that. If they, after your mind was blown, put a release date on the game, then I think that the Sony E3 press conference already got a huge get. Let's move on to a game that will also come out on other platforms, but will be shown during the PlayStation press conference, Destiny 2. I'm a huge fan of the first Destiny, played through all the DLC content, did many raids to get the sweet loot, but I haven't played Bungie's MMO shooter in a while though, since Rise of Iron didn't hook me as I expected. I have high hopes though that Destiny 2 will bring me back. It will at least be a fresh start for all the Destiny players, and hopefully Bungie will take all the lessons they learned for the first one and make this game a solid game from the start. But also improve the technical aspects. I mean, the game shoots and looks great, but what about the load times and the instant areas? Would be cool if it was like faster, that you load faster, but also that the world will be more open. I really hope that they will kind of show that this is a new game, that this feels like a sequel. At the time of this recording we haven't seen the gameplay yet, but I'm hoping that it really looks like a new game. There's for example no new class, and I think that that's pretty lackluster for a second game in my opinion. So got me a little bit scared that this is more a huge polished relaunch of the first Destiny than a completely new and fresh experience, but I want to be proven wrong.
It is time to avenge this injustice, for that is the duty of all Guardians.
A game that I have no worries about is the new Spiderman for PS4, mostly because I know the guys and girls at Insomniac Games got this. Since that Overdrive was before Horizon Zero Dawn, my favorite game of the generation, and all the people that worked on that awesome open world action game are now involved in this Spidey project. Oh, and the trailer they showed last year looked really good. Hopefully we will see some extended gameplay this year, that it gets the God of War treatment, showing how open the world is, what the size of this game is, and some tidbits of the story, and maybe some side missions. Just what will we be doing in this Spider-Man game? Spider-Man doing cool moves is fun to see, but there should be much more to it. While I think gameplay for Spider-Man is a locked in prediction, gameplay for this one is probably a little bit too early. But something. I want an update on The Last of Us Part 2. I would be fine with an in-game cutscene, just a hint at what else we can expect. I'm still not sure if they will show it at all, that they might skip this year's E3 because it's supposed to be in very early development. Although the actors have been seen in a motion capture studio many times now, so it could be that they have at least a trailer done. Give us something that we can speculate about for half a year. Right now we still have the idea that Joel is maybe a ghost and that the mother of Ellie is involved in this game. Last of Us Part 2 is one of my most anticipated games right now, so a trailer, teaser or gameplay, anything would be awesome.
My gun, they comfort me, because I know I'll kill my enemies when they come.
Last but totally not least, and this should not come as a surprise if you watch a lot of my videos, Horizon Zero Dawn DLC, or the quote expansion to the story. I want a hint at a new machine, what will we be doing, the story, how big is this story expansion, when can we expect it. We all need a new Horizon Zero Dawn fix, and hopefully Sony will bring it this E3 2017. I'm still not sure if they want to show it at the press conference, because it would maybe have a bigger impact if it was announced before the show. You can expect that if they announce Bloodborne 2 or this Monster Hunter PS4 game that I think is coming, or something else that is pretty big, and they show the first gameplay for Spider-Man, and everyone will be looking at that and maybe forget about the Horizon Zero Dawn DLC. Well, it's still of course a pretty big deal. So I think that they will show it before, just do a blog post, something like that, but it still counts as an E3 2017 announcement in my opinion. We will have to wait and see, but I think that it's a safe bet that we will see this Horizon suit on DLC. When we hear more, when we will get new info, I will of course keep you up to date, so be sure to subscribe. I will also go to E3, I will go to the US. I really can't wait, but I will update you on what that means for the channel really soon. But for now, I'm curious to hear what your top 5 most anticipated E3 2017 games are. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I will speak to you next time. Thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye.